Imagine this, a fully loaded Emirates jet touching down in Dubai, and within seconds fire erupts. Thick black smoke fills the cabin. Passengers are trapped, alarms are screaming, and chaos takes over. Yet somehow every single passenger escapes alive. But just 90 seconds later, one crucial mistake turns this miracle into tragedy. What was that single fatal error that changed everything? Stay with us and watch till the end to uncover the answer. It's August 3rd, 2016. Emirates Flight 521, a Boeing 777-300, is preparing for departure from Thiruvananthapuram International Airport in India. Destination Dubai. International Airport, United Arab Emirates. The weather at departure is clear calm, perfect for flying. On board 282 passengers from multiple nationalities and 18 crew members led by Captain Humaid Al-Amri, an experienced pilot with thousands of flight hours, and First Officer Jeremy Webb, equally skilled, both trained to the highest standards. The aircraft itself is a workhorse of Emirates Fleet, the Boeing 777-300, known for reliability, long range, and comfort. It's a plane trusted by millions every year, but on this day, conditions in Dubai will be far from routine. Forecasts are warning of scorching temperatures over 48 degrees Celsius and shifting wind patterns near the surface. Pilots call this kind of day a tricky one. But no one on board yet knows just how tricky it will get. As the engines roar to life and the cabin hums with anticipation, every detail matters. In aviation, even the calmest beginnings can quickly shift into high-stakes moments. The flight climbs smoothly into the Indian skies, heading northwest over the Arabian Sea. Passengers settle in, children play, families watch movies, business travelers catch up on work. Inside the cockpit, the crew is relaxed but alert. They've flown this route many times before. Dubai is busy. It always is. But Emirates crews are used to high-traffic approaches. As the plane crosses into UAE airspace, ATC starts sequencing them into the landing pattern. Winds are reported shifting but within limits. The crew prepares for landing on runway 12L. What they don't realize is that the wind shear warnings issued earlier in the day will soon play a role in what's about to happen. In aviation, routine can be deceptive. Even a small change in wind or weather can set the stage for unexpected challenges ahead. Approach into Dubai begins normally. The Boeing 777 is descending through 3,000 feet, lined up perfectly for final, but wind data is beginning to change. A slight tailwind component increasing as they descend. For pilots, tailwind landings require extra caution. They increase landing distance and can push an aircraft farther down the runway before touching down. Inside the cockpit, the crew is focused. Captain Al-Amri calls for landing checklist completion. First Officer Webb monitors speed and glide path. The passengers, of course, notice nothing unusual. To them, the city of Dubai is just getting closer, and the journey is almost over. The subtle shift in wind, barely perceptible, becomes a critical factor. In aviation, vigilance is key. No detail is too small when lives are on the line. At 1:37 p.m. local time, the main wheels touch down, but not at the ideal point. They're more than 1,000 meters beyond the runway threshold. A long landing alert sounds in the cockpit. At that moment, Captain Al-Amri makes a critical decision. Initiate a go-around, a maneuver to abort the landing and try again. It's a standard procedure. Pilots train for it repeatedly. But this time, something will not go according to plan. The captain presses the TOGA, takeoff go-around, switch a button that commands maximum climb power from the engines. But nothing happens. The reason: once the aircraft's wheels touch the ground, Boeing's design inhibits the TOGA function to prevent accidental re-engagement after landing. But in this case, the pilots needed it and didn't get it. This unexpected system limitation transformed what should have been a routine go-around into a critical emergency. A stark reminder that technology has its boundaries. The 777 lifts, briefly climbing to just 85 feet above the runway. The crew, believing TOGA has engaged, waits for the engines to spool up. But they remain at idle. Airspeed begins to drop. The heat, the tailwind, and the lack of thrust combine into a deadly equation. Inside the cabin, passengers feel an odd sensation, as if the plane is floating, and then sinking. Some grip the armrests. Others glance around nervously. The cabin crew braces for impact. In these critical seconds, the crew and passengers face the terrifying reality that their fate hangs in the balance, caught between hope and disaster. Just seconds later, the aircraft's belly slams into the runway. The landing gear collapses. The right engine tears away. Sparks and smoke erupt instantly. The plane slides for nearly 800 meters before coming to a stop. Flames engulf the fuselage. The cabin fills with thick smoke. Passengers rush toward exits. Some foolishly grab their bags, slowing the evacuation. Flight attendants shout push and pull people toward safety. 9 minutes after the crash, a fireball explodes through the fuselage. The right-wing fuel tank ruptures. On the ground, firefighters battle the blaze. Tragically, one firefighter loses his life in the rescue effort. Chaos and courage intertwine as the rescue unfolds, highlighting the bravery of first responders and the urgency of escape. News spreads instantly. Social media explodes with footage from the runway. Aviation experts are baffled. How could a go-around fail like this? In an era of instant information, the world witnesses every moment, demanding answers and accountability. The UAE's General Civil Aviation Authority takes the lead. Black boxes are recovered. The CVR and FDR analysis reveals the TOGA inhibition, the long landing, and the lack of manual thrust application as key factors. Detailed forensic examination uncovers the chain of events, providing crucial insights to prevent future tragedies. Investigators highlight a dangerous over-reliance on automation. Pilots are reminded worldwide in a go-around. After touchdown, you must manually advance throttles. TOGA won't work. This incident becomes a powerful lesson. Technology assists pilots, but human judgment remains irreplaceable. Interviews reveal the mental overload in the cockpit, heat wind, and the split-second decision-making under stress. In these moments, even the most experienced pilots face immense cognitive pressure, where every decision must be precise and immediate. The balance between automation and human intervention becomes fragile under such intense conditions. Understanding the human factor is essential to improving future pilot training and cockpit resource management. Emirates updates simulator training to include post-touchdown go-arounds. ATC procedures for wind shear advisories improve. These revisions reflect the aviation industry's commitment to learning from incidents and enhancing safety protocols. Continuous training ensures pilots are prepared for rare but critical situations, reducing the risk of similar accidents. Improvements in air traffic control coordination also contribute to safer skies worldwide. For passengers, crew, and rescuers, August 3, 2016 remains unforgettable. Survival was a mix of training, luck, and courage. The heroic efforts of rescue teams and calm professionalism of cabin crew saved countless lives. This incident serves as a powerful reminder of the unpredictable nature of aviation emergencies. Collectively, it strengthened the resolve to prioritize safety above all else. In aviation, small design choices, human reactions, and weather conditions can collide in ways no one imagines. Emirates Flight 521 is a reminder that even the safest skies carry risk, and that every flight depends on the people inside the cockpit. Every flight is a complex interplay of technology, environment, and human skill. By studying incidents like this, the aviation community continuously evolves to protect passengers and crew. Ultimately, it's the dedication and expertise of those in the cockpit that keep the skies safe for everyone. If you found this story as gripping as we did, hit that subscribe button, because in the world of aviation, there's always another story waiting in the skies.